Hey guys, this is Amoni Adusi. We have made it to the end of 2022, and it's time for me to give out my full thoughts on the year. On December 31st last year, I got ready to celebrate the beginning of 2022. That day, I rewatched The Simpsons movie on Disney+. Since 2019, I've usually watched the movie on New Year's Eve. I also rewatched The Mitchells vs. the Machines on Netflix. Anyway, January was boring. I went back to school on the 10th, and on the 14th, I watched Hotel Transylvania, Transformania on Prime Video. I found it to be a good movie, but also unnecessary at the same time. Before the movie came out, I was not excited for it, and I still don't know why I cared about its theatrical release getting cancelled. January is also the month in which we got the worst theatrical release cancellation ever. On the 7th, Turning Red skipped theaters, and it made me wonder why Pixar's films are always the ones that don't get theatrical releases. I mean seriously, there was literally no reason for the film to do this. I also got the trailer for the movie when I went to see Encanto on December 11th the previous year. I wanted to go see Turning Red during my spring break. Since I have Disney+, I didn't refuse to watch the film on release day like I did with Luca. I watched it on its first day on the service and it was awesome. I rewatched the film the day after it came out. Anyway, the worst day of January is definitely the 26th. I do not want to get started on that piece of crap. February was slightly better. On the 6th, I made more edits on my movie before I eventually finished and released it on May 27th. For most of the errors in the film, blame Powtoon for them. On the 22nd, I celebrated the 35th anniversary of Blue Sky Studios. I made 2 songs, one of which I insulted Disney in, and I video chatted with Javier. We pretended to make a video where Disney blows up my house, thus ruining the celebration and resulting in it getting grounded and arrested. May Blue Sky rest in peace. March was better than both of these months, but it started out horribly. On the 1st, some stupid idiot damaged my third phone. The frame got bent, the screen cracked and the phone became password protected. It had only been 3 months since I got it after my second phone stopped working properly. This was because the battery detached. On November 28th, I eventually got a new phone, which I'm making sure would be with me at all times. As I mentioned before, I also watched Turning Red on Disney+ when it came out. Let's move on to, oh god, my least favorite month of the year, April. On the 3rd, I got a new copy of Super Mario Galaxy after my first copy got cracked slightly. I was able to finish the game as Mario and play it again as Luigi. On the 9th, I watched the Kids' Choice Awards, and the month would start going downhill the next day. It started to get really boring, unlike April last year. April was, in my opinion, the best month of 2021 because of the well-worth wait for The Mitchells vs. the Machines. I also watched the 2007 movie Nancy Drew for the first time. On the 13th, I watched The Ice Age, Scrap Tales shorts on Disney+, and they were great. The series was also a great send-off to Blue Sky. The worst day of the month was the 20th, and Spider-Man: Across the Spider-Verse also got delayed from October 2022 to June 2023 that same day. I was pretty disappointed because I didn't want to have to wait even longer for the movie. I remember watching the first look of the movie when it came out, and I became really excited for it. I also started rewatching videos from The Gaming Historian after quite some time. The best day of the month was the 30th, when I went to go see The Bad Guys. The movie was awesome, and I had fun watching it. I also watched every episode of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends for the 3rd time, this time on HBO Max. May was sort of better than April, but it was also kind of boring. The 13th and 16th both kinda sucked because of something I don't want to talk about. I watched the final episode of Amphibia on the 14th, and I watched Chip and Dale: Rescue Rangers on Disney+ on the 20th. That was when the month started to get a bit better. June was good aside from one thing. My summer break started on the 3rd. Overall, the first semester of my 2021 to 2022 school year was good, but the second semester kinda sucked. Anyway, I went to see Lightyear on the 17th. To prepare for the movie, I rewatched all 4 of the Toy Story movies, including the shorts and specials. Unfortunately, on the 19th, I got my Chromebook taken away for the rest of my summer break, which really pissed me off, and I didn't upload much due to it. I was left with my damaged phone, and I watched videos from TechRax and how ridiculous on it. It was literally the second time in a row I had a crappy Father's Day. However, on the 21st, I went to Walmart to get The Bad Guys on Blu-ray. It was the first movie I got on physical media since the Peanuts movie in May 2019, and the first movie I got on release day. Yes, after I got the Peanuts movie on DVD, I had not collected a single Blu-ray or DVD until June of this year. I also got food from Taco Bell, and after I ate, I rewatched the film. On July 1st, I got The Mitchells vs. the Machines on Blu-ray, and on July 16th, I got Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse. That same day, I went to a birthday party. Shortly before I got The Mitchells vs. the Machines, Viva was announced for a release on home media on August 9th. I wanted to go back to Walmart to get it, but I didn't get to, and not having the movie in my small collection of Blu-rays started to piss me off after Mr. Akrazi got the movie for his birthday. I also became sick of how inconsistently I collected Blu-rays. Anyway, I saw Minions: The Rise of Gru on July 23rd and DC League of Super Pets on July 30th. I went back to school on August 10th, and my summer break was okay overall. August itself was pretty lame, and it was nothing special aside from me going to a birthday party on the 20th. On September 3rd, I went to Six Flags and stayed at a hotel. I brought along my portable DVD player and watched The Bad Guys along with its short film, The Mitchells vs. the Machines, the Peanuts movie, and the first 64 minutes of Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse. When I got home, I got Spies in Disguise on Blu-ray. Here's what the DVD player looks like. On the 24th, I went to my school for the homecoming dance, and it was fun. The Ultimate Game Squad truck also came. It had PlayStation 4s, Xbox Ones, and a Nintendo Switch. Inside, I played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. On October 8th, I went to a birthday party, which also had a game truck. Inside it, I played Super Mario 3D World, New Super Mario Bros. Wii and New Super Mario Bros. U. For the second game I mentioned, I brought my copy of it along with me. I played the game on a Wii outside the truck, and I played it on a Wii U inside it. I chose the option to play the game on both the TV and the gamepad. The truck also had 2 PS5s, and since I wanted to test out its Blu-ray playback, I brought along my Blu-ray copy of The Mitchells vs. the Machines and inserted the disc into the console. Aside from this, October was also nothing special, and neither was November. In that month, I rewatched all 9 episodes of Maya and the 3 for the third time. Let's move on to December. On the 10th, I returned to Harkins after 4 months to see Strange World, and it was a great movie. It sucks that the film bombed at the box office. After 3 months of no Blu-ray collecting, I got Turning Red on Blu-ray on the 22nd and watched the movie for the third time. The last time I had watched the movie was on March 12th. In April, I watched the first 20 minutes of the movie in class while eating wings from Wingstop. On Christmas Day, I saw Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, and it was an awesome movie. Overall, 2022 was fine, but the previous year was better. I give the year a 6 out of 10, and I now changed my rating of 2021 to an 8 out of 10. The negatives? First, the worst days of the year are January 26th, March 1st, April 20th, October 4th, and November 16th. Second, my least favorite month of the year, April. Third, the Warner Brothers Discovery purge. We kept getting news about the company removing stuff from HBO Max, laying off employees, all that other crap. On August 22, they announced that a lot of movies and specials would not be coming to HBO Max. The movies and specials that aren't coming to the streaming service are Merry Little Batman, The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie, Bye Bye Bunny, a Looney Tunes musical, Did I Do That to the Holidays? A Steve Urkel story, and my friend Javier's #1 most anticipated movie of all time next to the Super Mario Bros. Movie, The Amazing World of Gumball, the movie. Eventually, I got so tired of constantly hearing stuff about this garbage dump of a company and its CEO that I angrily wished for it to be shut down, which I'm still hoping would happen after all the crap they've done. Before I end this video, I have one thing to say. To celebrate the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which is my most anticipated movie of next year along with Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, I will start an event called Countdown to the Super Mario Bros. Movie. It will begin on March 10 and will end on April 7. During this time period, I will be posting videos related to the Mario franchise and its upcoming film, including all 3 episodes of my unreleased series, Super Mario, the series. I'm hoping to see it on April 8, the day after it comes out, while wearing my Mario shirt and socks. Here are my final ratings on every month of the year. January, 5 out of 10, February and March, 6 out of 10, April, 1 out of 10, May, 4 out of 10, June and July, 7 out of 10, August, 4 out of 10, September, 6 out of 10, October and November, 5 out of 10, and December, 7 out of 10. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching, have a great new year, and I'll see you guys later.